Hey everybody, Colin here, and just wanted to give you an update. I did a video yesterday and I talked about this retracement on Tezos and where I was getting back in. And so I'm just showing you how this panned out. I put in three buy orders. This is just like maybe an $8,000 trade. It has a value of about $8,000. And as you can see, we actually went as low as I think $4.30. In my video, I said that I was putting my buy orders in at around $4.45. As you can see down here, you see open price 447, 446, 445. All of those opened up. We went below my initial price and we've come back up now. To be honest, what concerns me a little bit is this sideways movement that we had above the $4.50 range. This is a bit concerning, and I think I'm going to come out of the trade. Right, when there's major volatility, you got to be careful when you're leverage trading, right? Especially when there's major volatility. Yeah, it's a lot of opportunity, but it's 10 times easier to get wrecked, as they say, when you're doing leverage trading. So this is the only thing that concerns me right now about this position. And as you can see, with those three positions, I am only down a total of, that's probably maybe 40, maybe 40 bucks or something like that. So, in terms of this leverage trade, this is not huge at all in that sense. Um, but Um, but yeah, so what concerns me is the fact that this level where I actually took my entry price, this is actually now looking like a ceiling rather than the floor, because this level at about $4.46, oh man, that's right on the money, right? $4.46 to $4.50. We had a lot, we came down, we bounced off of this area once, twice, three times, bounced again. We touched this area like five times and now we broke down through it. And normally when something is support and you break through it, it now becomes resistance. And as you can see, we went down, we came back up to this very same level that we were bouncing off of, and we got rejected here. We came down initially, now we're just right here. So I think, let me zoom in a little bit more on the smaller time frames. So to be honest, here's what I think I'm going to do. I'm going to put a stop loss probably just right around here, around 440. So I'm probably risking maybe $50 or $60 on this trade. Not much, not much. But like I said, the only thing that concerns me in terms of a move going up right now, the only thing that concerns me is the fact that we've kind of formed this ceiling now, because this was support and now we come back up and see now this is acting as resistance. Are the bulls going to step in and give us sorry, and give us the volume that we need to push back up through this level? I don't know. I mean, I'm looking right down here. That's a very low, small volume candle. It's not much going on at all. So to prevent further downside, I think for me, um, you know, I think I'm probably going to set a stop loss at somewhere around 440. Yeah, it might dip again and head back up, but I'm just not that comfortable with this trade anymore, simply because of what we've done here. If we get back up above 469, then that will certainly be more promising for me. But I'm not going to just exit this trade right now, because I don't know, maybe the bulls will show up. But we came up here, we consolidated sideways, forming a bit of a floor. We went up, came back down, we bounced off of this area again. So that's why I'm setting my stop loss just a bit further beneath this, right about $4.40. Let's see what we got here. This is about $4.41, almost $4.42. So I think I'll just set a little stop loss right about there. If I get kicked out of the trade, big deal. It's no big deal for me. But in terms of analyzing support and resistance, we see that based on my video yesterday, we came down exactly just a little bit, past it, but we came right back down to this retracement level um, that I expected, that we were looking for, which on the big time frames, right? This is what we were looking at. I mean, we might have some sideways consolidation and then a move back up, right? I mean, look at this. Um, right? So we broke out, and like I said, we broke out of this area, out of this candle, out of this level, and we never came back down and confirmed it as support. Now, the fact that we've actually come back down, if we get a bounce off of this, then I think Tezos can turn around and head back up and probably complete this measured move of $5.80 something cents. That is certainly not out of the cards, right? That could happen, but of course this is on a daily trend right now. So if I really want to see this move play out, to absolutely say, okay, you know, um, I'm willing to ride this entire trade out, I would need to put a stop loss of about $4.28 to say, look, just in case that it goes back down and fills this candle length again and then turns around and starts heading up, that might be possible. That is possible. That is possible. But if the question is all about whether or not I'm willing to risk that. And as you can see on the 30-minute chart, we've come right down and perfectly hit the 200 moving average on the 30-minute chart. Again, you can look at the structure. You can see right here, right where I took this position. You look left, this was resistance initially. We broke through it, now we come down. Now it was support. Now we've broken back down again. But can the bulls push us up above this level again? Can we get that from the bulls? We're gonna have to see. All right, we're gonna have to see. So I'm not going to come out of this trade right now, but I'm going to set a stop loss just a little bit down here, maybe around 440 or something, and we'll see how that trade turns out. But and the only reason, like I said, the only thing that has me, of course, a little bit more nervous is your plans are always good until Bitcoin decides to do something, right? So if Bitcoin decides to continue dropping all the way down to 44,000, then that could definitely spell some trouble, right? Let's take a look at the Bitcoin chart here. As you can see on the hash ribbons, we got the buy signal a few days ago at about 42,000 or something like that. Looking at this rising wedge that we've broken out of. Now here's the other thing that's actually very positive. You notice that Bitcoin came right down to the 200 moving average, right? So if we can keep support above this 200 moving average, that again is an excellent sign. It would be an excellent thing for Bitcoin to hold above this level. If we break beneath that 200-day moving average, then I don't see our next stop is about 44,000. Next stop beneath that, 42.5. But let's see what happens. This 200 moving average is going to be critical here in terms of us seeing what Bitcoin is going to do. We still overall are in an uptrend, guys. As you notice, looking at this now on the daily time frame, right? We've had a higher high, a higher low, higher high, higher here, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high again, higher low. If we stay above this 200 moving average, we've still put in another higher low. So the bull trend is still absolutely intact. At least in the short to medium term. that's still quite fine. If we can stay above this 200 moving average, then sooner rather than later, we can see ourselves move right back up and head back towards 57,000. So that's going to be the important thing here, us holding support at this 200 moving average level on the daily chart. Okay, so let's watch out for that. That's going to affect everything. That's going to affect our margin trade positions. As you can see, this is starting to go into a bit of profit now, so maybe the bulls are trying to step in here and get something done. Let's see how that goes. But I want to just do this video really quickly and get this uploaded so that you can see exactly what I'm doing for those of you that might be getting into this trade as well. All right? Okay, guys, take care.